3 out of 7, man. I see. I said something. I'm gonna stick with my word, man. I'm gonna let my actions speak for sure. Now look, it's 10:14. Now let me cook. Now we have done what you call it. We have done. What was the first video? Can't remember. But listen, second video was something about love. Okay, I'm sorry, but this video is the video. The topic of the day is why us, why you, right? And before we even dive into that, I want to ask you, why not you? Hmm? Why shouldn't you be the person to lead? Why shouldn't you be the person to step up when the world needs you the most? Or not even the world, when your friends need you the most? Why shouldn't you be the person that created the new cure, found that new tech, that new app, that new hair product, that new technique that we use every single day? Why shouldn't you chase your dreams? Why must you sit back and let everyone else live out your dreams and win while you lose? You just watch from a distance. No, it's no better time than now. Chase your dreams. Chase your dreams now. There's enough room in the world for everybody. Whatever your niche is, whatever you're passionate about, you need to start that. Because what's going to happen is that, as I stated before, it's like someone else is going to get to it. And then you're just going to be lost and confused. And when I talk about us, when I'm talking about like the 18 to 25 range, we're the up and coming generation that's going to be making all these innovative designs, these new technologies. We're just going to be inventing, and the question you have to ask yourself is like, do I want to be left behind? Do I want to be a leader, or do I want to be a follower? It's a difference between heeding advice and learning, and then it's a difference from like heeding advice and learning, and then applying that to your life to become a better leader. Then the difference between just taking everything that's given to you. You don't want to be the person that just eats what's fed to them by the mothers, society, their friends, because you go from a follower to a sucker, So like, you you have to be brave. You have to be courageous and just step up and just lose. It's crazy enough. You just have to like not think and just do. Like no Nike, but you just have to do it. I think the hardest step about starting in life is like the hardest thing about like starting a task or just committing to something that you want to do is taking the first step. Because we have all these thoughts about like why we shouldn't do it, or that we're not worthy of the opportunity, and it's like only thing that does is prohibit us in the future with that opportunity, and it just prohibits us in life. It's like fear is a like this. Fear is an anchor, and every single time you second guess yourself, that anchor just that anchor digs deep into the ocean floor, right? It digs deep into the ocean floor, and it's harder. It's harder to pull yourself back up after you keep second guess yourself. It's like basically after you second guess yourself so much, it's becomes second nature. Or was it first nature? I'm messing with you. It's second nature. It becomes second nature, and it's like it's hard to skip that cycle. So you just have to you just have to start somewhere. You don't have to You don't have to do like a large amount. I'm trying to get this right. You have to start somewhere, and you don't have to make a humongous effort, but you have to start small. You have to start small. Like great thing, great things come in small packages. Basically, what I'm trying to say is that start small, make your efforts compound, your efforts and habits compound on top of each other until you reach a point in your life where you feel like I've achieved where I wanted to be and I did what I wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? And so just sitting behind, sitting in the front row watching everybody else win. Trying to tell you, man, like, and it's hard. It's hard to be courageous, low key. Because not only do you have your second thoughts, but you have the thoughts about what will everybody else think. Like, will everybody else agree with me? Will people follow me? Will people believe in me? But if you don't believe in yourself, how will anybody else believe in you? That's the honest truth. Why would someone take a risk on you when you're not even willing to bet on yourself? If you're not willing to say, fuck it, I'm going all in, shit's on the table, win or lose, I stand on my decision. You know what I'm saying? No regrets. You have to stand on business. Truthfully, man. Truthfully. Start now. You are a leader. You're not a sucker. You damn near not a follower. So start now. Lock in, man. Lock in.